from doing their job. We're keeping firehouses open. Our staffing is low. We have firefighters working 3 and 4 tours in a row, 48 hours, just for the citizens of the city of New York. We took an oath. We're keeping that oath. We were told we have 9 days to make a choice. Make this choice or your career is in jeopardy. Do as you're told, your career is in jeopardy. 2 weeks ago, the test and vax plan was acceptable. And right now it is no longer acceptable because the numbers aren't telling the story he wants to tell. We're not sick. 70% of us have been sick and have natural immunity. Over 70% of New York City firefighters and officers are vaccinated. Our numbers tell a story. The CDC recently said if you have an infection, you can wait 90 days to get your vaccine. The mayor is saying, get it immediately. The department is saying, get it immediately. Where is the science? When the mayor said you can't go to a restaurant unless you're vaccinated, unless you get a vaccine, your first shot before you walk in the door. Is that science? No. Absolutely not. So I've been saying that on November 1st, there's going to be a crisis in this city. If 30 to 40% of New York City firefighters are sent home, we will have to close houses. This is going to be a manufactured crisis. 30 to 40% of the police department will be sent home. EMS members, a quarter of them to a third of them will be sent home. Sanitation workers will be sent home. First responders and emergency workers in this city, we provide a service that complements each other. So when there's a car accident and you're waiting for us to get there to cut you out of that car, there won't be enough of us to go around. There won't be enough police there to block off traffic. Ambulances will be stuck in traffic. We'll be stuck in traffic. This whole thing is going to collapse, and it's manufactured. Yes. There is absolutely no reason for this hard deadline. The city should negotiate with its workers. They should have respect for the workers that got them through this. I remember a few months ago there was a parade held in appreciation by the mayor because this was over and we could have a parade. And then within days of that happening, the mandate started. He sure as hell wouldn't have announced the mandate before the parade. It wouldn't have happened. No one would have showed up. And we didn't show up because we believed this was going to happen. So let me tell you what goes on in New York City, in the New York City Fire Department, the responses. In my hand is the New York City's mayor-manager report. This is the statistics on what goes on here. Every day, there's 65 heart attacks. Last year, there was 24,000 fires a day, 65 a day. Average response time is 4.5 minutes. What's going to happen when that response time goes up? People are going to die. They're going to be waiting for us to get there. When there aren't enough fire trucks to go around to the fires, 65 a day. On the next page of the mayor's manager report, we have life-threatening medical emergencies. Last year there was 515,000 medical emergencies. 1,400 medical emergencies every single day. And those people will be waiting longer due to a manufactured crisis. Heart attacks, 80 a day. Last year there was almost 30,000 heart attacks. Did you know the survivability for a heart attack in New York City is 32%? 32%. The average response time is somewhere between 6 and 9 minutes, depending on which metric you use. They like to play with the numbers, and they have an end-to-end response time that is over 8 minutes is the average. Over 8 minutes. When those numbers get pushed to 10, 12, 15 minutes, there'll be no survivability. If you don't get, you go on the American Heart Association website, every minute it takes longer for someone to provide CPR is an 8% increase in the likelihood of death. 80 heart attacks a day. This will be a death sentence to some people. Why are we doing this? November 1st, New York City firefighters will be at their firehouses. If the mayor and the commissioner sends them home, this will be on them. The 65 fires a day, the 1,400 life-threatening medical emergencies a day, and the 80 heart attacks a day, it will be on them. Hold the line. Your rights are more important than their mandates. Hold the line. We are the bravest. Everyone calls us the bravest. What they call them on November 1st? You don't want to hear it. It'll all be on them. We know what they're going to call them on November 1st, when people die because of the decisions they made to force a mandate. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Evan. I'd now like to call up IAFF First District Vice President James Levin.
Brothers and sisters, I want to thank you for being out here today, holding the line for what we believe in, fighting for our rights and protecting essential workers and the public out there in New York City. I want to also give a shout out of thanks to the people beyond the barricades, the NYPD. I see the sanitation in the distance. At the height of this pandemic, the only people out on the streets protecting this city were the essential workers of the firefighters, the police officers, sanitation. We were there for New York City. And now, Mayor de Blasio wants to turn his back on essential workers. This is simply unfair, and a mayor that wants to call himself a friend of labor. I'm always very weary of anybody that likes to start out to saying, you know, I'm a friend of labor. Well, you know what? Actions speak louder than words. If you're a friend of labor, then come to the table, sit down, and negotiate a fair policy with all of these unions. Don't turn your back on us as you're going out the door. Let's treat our members fairly and stand up for what is right. The essential workers of this city kept it going through the height of the pandemic, and they're going to keep it going in the future. New York City wouldn't be such a great city if we weren't such great workers. So thank you. Now, I want to turn over the microphone to somebody that has been fighting for us from day one. There's not a day that goes by that I'm not on the phone with this man, telling him everything that's going on in New York, telling him everything that's going on throughout the IFF First District. He is there for us 100%, and he's come right from the back step of Ladder 17 in Boston. Now, our General President, International Association of Firefighters General President, Ed Kelly.
Thank you, Jimmy. And I want to make something abundantly clear. The New York City firefighters take COVID seriously. And at the height of this pandemic, when we didn't know what this virus could do to us, or if we were bringing home to our children, or bringing home to our families, the New York City firefighters answered every single call the same way they always have for hundreds of years. Put the lives of the citizens of New York first. All they're asking for today is to be treated with dignity and respect. I've spoken with the U.S. Secretary of Labor, Martin Walsh, who is very clear. This city should negotiate with the unions that represent their firefighters and their police officers and their sanitation workers to make sure that their concerns are met, that their concerns are addressed, and that they're being treated fairly. Just like they're doing in Philadelphia, just like they've done where I'm from in Boston, sat at the table, negotiated policies like testing in place of vaccination, which is in place right up the road. That works. None of us want to show up to work, find out we're positive and that we brought it into the homes of the citizens that we took an oath to die for. That's not what we want. We're content testing everybody. Nobody wants that on their consciousness. Be fair. Hold true to the values that built this country, that built these skyscrapers up and down Manhattan. The working class people that deliver for this country day in, day out. All we want is to be treated with dignity and respect. Here are our concerns. These men and women who took that oath to the citizens of New York, they want to come to work next week.
They want when you pull the red box on the corner because you need help, they're going to come like crazed dogs like they always do. Don't send them home. Don't put the citizens of New York's lives in jeopardy. Let us do our job. You do yours, we'll do ours. God bless, stay strong, hold the line.
Thanks, Edwin. Thank you.
Hold the line! Hold the line!
I now want to call up President of the EMS Union, Oren Brazilian, representing EMTs and paramedics in New York City Fire Department. Oren, come on up.
Internationals. How about endorsing Biden again? Internationals. Hey, internationals. Hey, internationals.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Endorse Biden next time.
My name is Oren Barzilay. I am the president of the Uniformed EMTs, Paramedics, and Fire Inspectors of FDNY. We thank you for giving us the opportunity to be heard today. And we thank the members for standing behind us as we take stand against Mayor de Blasio's unfair vaccine mandate. Throughout the pandemic, and to this day, our members have been there to answer the calls of our fellow New Yorkers for help during the global pandemic. With little to no personal protective gear to protect themselves from the deadly effects of this virus. Our members were asked to reuse protective gear, were threatened with discipline when they replaced that gear. The mayor seems to have forgotten the sacrifices we made during that pandemic.
I moved out of my house for 3 months.
Not seeing family members for months on end, long-term health effects, and even death.
I couldn't hug my kids for 3 months.
We had a choice then, and our members chose to come to work, despite the hazards. Where is our choice now? Where is the choice for those who have medical conditions that put them at risk for complications and health risk from the vaccine? Where is the choice of those who hold religious beliefs that prohibits them from being vaccinated? One week did not give our people enough time to get our documents in order should the city agree to the exemptions. EMS is already understaffed due to low pay and high attrition rate. Don't continue to put the citizens of this great city at risk by laying members off and causing an ambulance shortage. Mayor de Blasio has better options than this, but he doesn't show us the respect to work with us to find solutions. Mayor de Blasio, we urge you to do what is right for our members and give them reasonable options by coming to work. Let me be clear, we are not anti-vaccine. We are anti-mandate. Our members should have a choice about their health. As our colleagues from the UFA have mentioned, we came and helped our city at their worst crisis. While we averaged 60 to 80 cardiac arrests a day, during COVID, we went to 400 to 600 cardiac arrests a day. We didn't get no acknowledgement for that. Have some respect to our men and women. God bless you all, and thank you.
Thank you, Oren. Thank you. I want to real quick give an acknowledgement to several politicians on both sides of the aisle that have come out here. Councilman Joe Borelli, Sal Albanese, candidate Carla Sliwa, Diane Savino. People have came out on both sides of the aisle here to support our cause today. I want to thank several of our associations, Women's President Jackie Martinez, Local Society Del Morgan, Hispanic Society President Jose Prosper, Phoenix Society President David Lynn. We're going to have some of them come forward and speak on behalf of their membership as well. They've all come here to support the same thing. They're anti-mandate, not anti-vaccine. We don't have any extremist views. We've already shot this down before. This is our same standard. I'd like to call Jackie Martinez up to speak, please.
for coming out this morning in support for freedom to choose. Let me introduce myself. I'm firefighter Jackie Michelle Martinez. I'm a city worker. I'm a city worker, like so many of you here. A firefighter for 16 years, serving the city proudly, and the president of the United Women Firefighters. On Wednesday, October 20th, the mayor extended vaccine mandates to all public employees, eliminating test-out options, forcing us to make a life-changing decision for so many of us to either take a shot or lose our careers we worked so hard for in only 9 days. 9 days is not enough time for people who have mortgages, who has families, who have sick children to make a life-changing decision in only 9 days. Today, we stand united on one cause. Firefighters, fire officers, EMS, fire dispatchers, others affinity groups of the FDNY, sanitation, DSNY, NYPD, my brothers and sisters, we one common cause to stand for freedom to choose. The ability to choose. Give me a second, I'll be done. The ability to choose is our God-given right, our free will, the right to choose for ourselves, our families, our loved ones. This is our bodies, not yours. We worked through this pandemic over a year. We worked tirelessly, long hours, without fear, boldly, took care of us as the citizens of the city of this New York. We answered countless calls, countless EMS emergencies, and other emergencies to keep the city safe. We are citizens of the United States of America, New Yorkers. USA! USA! USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA!
Okay, listen, brothers and sisters, we always showed up to work. We want to work, Mayor. We want to work. On July 7th, the mayor had a ticker tape parade for the pandemic heroes. 2,500 marchers present of 260 groups of essential workers for all their hard work during this crisis. So I asked this question. If the weekly testing is working, why are you, Mayor de Blasio, eliminating it? The numbers don't lie. And Adams, you're no better. You were a cop. We thought you would protect us. You're no better. In closing, like the previous people spoke before me, weekly testings should continue. As you know, the vaccinated, we stand with you. You made a choice for yourself. And as we, city workers, we should be able to make a personal medical decision with our doctor's consult, only not to be forced, no mandate. This is how you say thank you, Mayor de Blasio. This is how you say thank you to the countless workers who left their families to take care of the citizens of the city of New York. Allow us weekly testing options. This government that so many city workers serve proudly in the Marines, the Army, the Air Force, the Coast Guards. We are here, they are here, and they also will be affected. The government of the Republic of the United States cannot override our constitutional right to take healthcare choices for our bodies, to make healthcare choices for our bodies. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. We did not unite here at Gracie Mansion today because we are anti-vaccine. We are not anti-vaccine. We are here because we are pro-choice. The right to choose. The right to choose. Thank you all. Listen, my brothers and sisters, thank you all for all you do. Thank you all for all you do and continue to do. You are not alone. We stand with you and your families. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line for change and choice. Hold the line for change and choice. Hold the line for change and choice. Hold the line for change and choice.
Thank you, Jackie. That was great. I'd now like to call up FDNY Hispanic Society President Jose Prosper.
Good day, my brothers and sisters of FDNY. Good day, my brothers and sisters of every municipal employment in this city that governs, that takes care of the city every day, day in and day out. I want to start by saying I am vaccinated. I made a decision for my family, for myself, and for this city. But that was my choice. I want nothing more than for you to be afforded the choice to make decisions to what goes into your body. Not many people are comfortable with doing the jobs that we do, but we choose to do these jobs. And just as we choose these professions, we should be afforded the right to choose what goes into our bodies. I represent the Latino community that serves the FDNY, communities like the South Bronx, who struggle from economic and social issues, who suffered through the pandemic, one of the communities that suffered the most deaths from COVID. Come Monday, we have to ask these communities to suffer again, to suffer with less manning, the possibility of closed firehouses, less protection from NYPD, more garbage. We can't have that. We will not have that. We will not accept, especially to be threatened, the right to choose. We sacrifice so much daily. I do not agree with the mandate. I am pro-choice, not pro-mandate. Come up with a better option so we continue to serve the city of New York and continue to do the important job that we do. Thank you. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Remember, we're going to hold the line. We're going to hold the line. We're not anti-vaccine. We're pro-choice. Pro-choice. We're against a mandate. On November 1st, New York City first responders will hold the line, but they will be there. My guys and girls will be there at their firehouse. They took an oath to protect the life and property of the citizens of New York. They will be there and they will not break that oath. 8 years ago, Mayor de Blasio took an oath. On November 1st, it's his choice to break it and put the lives that he's entrusted with in jeopardy. This is a manufactured crisis. Mr. Mayor, stand down. My members will not stand down. We will hold the line. We're the bravest, and you're not. Thank you. Thank you everyone for coming today. We appreciate the support. and we appreciate the support of New York City citizens. Call your city council member, call your politicians, and tell them to tell the mayor to stand down. Do not let this manufactured crisis cause the life of a single New Yorker. 65 fires a day, 1,400 life-threatening medical emergencies a day, 80 heart attacks a day. Stand down. Someone's going to lose their life, and you're going to break your oath. We won't. We'll be there. Thank you.
Oren, O-R-E-N, B-A-R, Z-I-R-A-Y. There you go. Hold on. Just making it easier. Oren Barzilay.
Eric Adams is the coercion is not consent. Coercion is not consent. You'll be soldiers. Coercion is
Yeah, absolutely. Jim.
Do you know sanitation's here?
I didn't see them
Coercion
yet,
is
but
not
I know.
consent. Coercion is not consent. Coercion is not consent. Coercion is not consent. Coercion is not consent.
So, Jim McCarthy is the president.
Coercion is not consent. Coercion is not consent.
And we weren't given that opportunity. So Dan?
Not choice! The vaccine you want! Not choice! The vaccine you want! The vaccine you want! Where's Pat? Please!
You didn't like it?
Fucking store. I moved the pictures just for like my. The other one, I got it 2 days later.
Correct. CDC said that.
All right.
Just people.
I would just get some face.
You know what we got to do? We need to figure out how to utilize it.
Hey, Hussein.
87, Joe.
Yeah.
Get this flag, and then we'll do some interviews.
Hey, any of you guys want to talk to Reuters about coming to the protest? Any of you guys want to talk to Reuters?
No, Reuters will misquote us anyway. It's all right.
How will we misquote you? We're on camera. All good though. I'm just messing. Any of you guys want to talk to Reuters about the protest? Want to talk to Reuters about the protest? Want to talk to us real fast?
Hey, big guy.
All good. Any of you guys want to talk to Reuters real fast?
Huh?
Can we talk to Reuters real fast about the protest? All right.
I'm like, all right, follow me.
Any of you guys want to talk to Reuters real fast about the protest? You want to talk to Reuters?
We're trying, baby.
Hey, can we do a quick interview?
No.
Okay.
All right. Last name if you want it. Yeah. No, okay, cool.
Can we do a quick interview?
No, I don't want to do an interview. I'm sorry.
Anyone do a quick interview with Reuters? Quick interview? Anyone do a quick interview with Reuters?
No, I'm good to go. Thank you, brother.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Yep.
Anyone do a quick interview with Reuters? Excuse me? Can we do a quick interview with Reuters? Can we do a quick interview?
No.
Okay. Guys, can we do a quick interview with Reuters? All right. Wow. Can we do a quick interview with Reuters? Okay, ask Dad. You want to do a quick interview? I know we already said. You guys want to do a quick interview? Anyone? No, thank you. You're on. It's really popular. I get it. I get it.
Just bringing up the question of natural immunity.
We can ask you about natural immunity.
No, don't ask me about it. You bring it up for your own self. Look it up for yourself.
I want you guys tell me about it.
Well, you could say you heard a lot of talk about natural immunity. I've had COVID twice. I'm still here.
Tell us about that.
No. Sorry.
Then I don't believe you. Can we talk to you real fast for Reuters? Yeah. All right. You're gonna look at me. Okay. All right. Why'd you come out today?
Because I feel that mandates are not right.
Why? What do you say to people that says it's not about, personal freedom? We just need to protect ourselves biologically. It's not a question of personal freedom.
I say without freedom, we don't have a country. Without freedom, you have nothing. Everybody should have the choice to make decisions with their own bodies.
Okay. How do you think tell me about how you think the cities handled the whole pandemic. What do you think?
I think okay in the beginning, but now they're disposing all the essential workers that don't want to get mandated. There are people that have been vaccinated that are still out here supporting the mandate because it's not right. But yeah, yesterday everyone was a hero and today we don't need you. It's crazy.
Can I ask your name?
Lisa.
Can I ask your last name?
McAward.
How do you spell that?
McAward.
Okay. Can I ask what you do in the city?
I work in the fashion district.
Thank you very much. Can we do a quick interview with Reuters?
You almost had me.
I did. All right, you can change your mind. You can change your mind. Okay. Sir, can we do a quick interview with Reuters? You want to do one? Quick interview?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Here, Alice.
Ay. Guys, can we do a quick interview?
No thanks.
I get it. You guys just love the media. I get it.
Bro?
Oh, yeah, the seal. Oh, yeah? Let me know when you got the sign. Okay. Sir? You want to do a quick interview? Tell us about why you're angry? I mean, I know why you're angry, but tell me about it.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to stick to the unions.
What's that?
I'll just stick behind the union leaders.
Talk to us real fast.
That sign describes it all.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Right there.
All right.
I'm not twisting anybody's arm. I'm just saying, what brings you out here?
Military. I got pulled in to work in the hospitals in Elmhurst right at the beginning of it. We were working
Guys, would you
not
do it
interested,
quick?
buddy. Not interested. Thank you.
So you're dying to do it, is what you're telling me.
No, not interested. Thank you. Have a good day.
Guys, can I ask for a quick interview about the protest?
No, I don't want to talk. Anyone want to talk, Kevin? Kevin wants to talk.
No.
Just upset.
Well, the thing is, I understand how popular the media is around here, so I want you guys to share that joy with us. How about one quick statement about the protest?
I'm sorry. I'm sure you're going to find somebody you believe.
You'd be shocked. You know that somebody could be you. It could be. It could be. We don't even need your full names. You can just say Chris or whatever your name first.
Okay, well, thank you. Let's play the other guys. I'm sure you'll find somebody.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Anyone? You guys, can we talk to real fast with Reuters about the protest? All right. There he is. Hey. No. What if we said no one's agreeing, but you were nicer than everyone?
Oh, well, that was nice. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Can we get one?
No, I can't. I'm good.
Can we talk to you real fast?
No,
One.
no. Thank you.
Hey, can we talk to you guys real fast for Reuters News? Just about coming out to the protest?
We're not allowed to say that.
Can we talk to you real fast? Guys, can we talk to you real fast about the protest? One sec. Do you want to talk to us real fast about the protest? One statement.
All right, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, you're going to look at me. All right. Why was it important to come out today to the protest?
To stand up for our city workers. You know, it's very important. What are we going to do, God forbid, if we lose 80% of our cops? What are we gonna do if we lose our 80% of our cops? Wait 2 hours for somebody to show up? Just standing by my fellow New Yorkers.
Can I ask what you do here in the city?
I'm a doorman in the city. Down by Lower Manhattan.
Great. Can I ask your name?
My name is John.
Can I ask your last name?
Sosa.
John-Sosa?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sosa.
No problem.
Can we talk to you real fast?
Take a picture of my sign, please.
What's it say?
Can we talk to you real fast?
Thank you. I don't speak on the press, but thank you.
Okay.
But please, remember bars, the government reported it. 17,000 deaths.
This should be in front of us. So you sign there.
Okay, but
You're being mandated.
okay, but if they're pulling a vaccine at the
read them too. I do some automatic stuff. So.
Hey,
Yes.
we're with Reuters. Can we talk to you real fast?
What? Yeah. One second.
Whatever the vaccine was.
I'll bring them right back to you. Okay.
Okay.
I'll bring them right back to you.
I mean, if we're going to say the government's talking and mandating something, should have mandated.
I'm not sure.
Are they recording us? Yes. Good, that's good.
20 pages long, it's more print we could use.
Sir? Sir? Can we talk to you? Hey, do you want to talk to us real fast about what's going on?
What station you guys from?
For Reuters News?
Nobody wants to talk?
We're having a little trouble. You could be the guy.
I'm the absolute wrong guy.
That means you're the right guy. Can't blame me for trying.
I can't. But I know whatever I say won't be on television. It's twisted and fucking bullshit.
It's a camera.
Yes.
Hussein.
So, Channel 2 is just doing an interview with him over here.
Okay.
If you want to come over here so you don't have to find him again.
Excuse me.
Line him up afterwards.
Hi.
Yeah, he's just doing this interview quick and then I'll bring him over to you.
Okay, do you have a card, by the way?
I don't have a card on me. Believe it or not, my briefcase was stolen yesterday.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
And
I'm very sorry to hear that.
How about you fucking have it fucking 2 months ago? Huh? Now you just pushed back. Now guys are going to lose their job. Now you want to have the conversation?
If I say come until the end of the mandate, that's how it works.
Yeah. Fucking get fired up, guys.
happily, yeah. Yeah.
Mind moving out of the way, please.
No, they won't tell you, but they'll your mouth.
I know when you're ready to take it up on your offer. Okay. Kids, what's around us.
Happily give me my contact.
Okay, good.
Get fired up!
I love you. It's fake news, but they hate me. They hate me. I tell the truth. They all know me. Excuse me.
What is your exact position?
Are you standing with our fire department, sir? There are people. God bless you. I love you. They're here. They're standing with our fire department. Let them fight it because they got to win this somehow. We don't have. Tomorrow's Friday. Monday they're unemployed.
Yeah, you want me to? I'll run through. Okay. So the York Firefighters Association represents 20,000 active and retired members of the fire department. Those are the ranking.
You know who would know? Yeah. But we may be okay.
Get a lot of. I think after the interview we done, right? I think, right? Not sure.
disobey. To get them, they'll get you now.
It's a secret site. Cover that story. It's a breast cancer story. Hey.
What's up, brother?
How are you? Good. We are here with Reuters. You want to talk to us real fast?
I'm good, thank you. The signs speak for themselves, so you gotta hear. Thank you, guys.
It would be great to just hear from one of you guys, though.
I mean, the signs speak for themselves, you know.
Yeah.
We're here to work. We want to work. We want to have a choice. That's it. No mandates.
Can you just repeat that exact sentence and leave it at that? You've got to use your name.
I'm sure you got it here.
No, everyone hates us.
Anytime we end up on camera, we end up in trouble.
I understand.
Whoever else gets a hand on it, they could be look like an asshole.
Yeah.
You're talking 10 minutes, like 2 seconds.
I would love to. We would love obviously to interview him, but is there any way you could help us? You know, and that is not yours, okay.
Most of them will tell you they can't.
Yeah, I've learned.
You probably,
Yeah.
Because we're not the department, we can't step
Yep.
on their toes.
Yep. ANSBRO. I said 88. I did say 88. I guess this is the end. That's
November 1st, New York City firefighters will be in their firehouses to honor their oath they took to protect the lives of property citizens of the city of New York. I recommend that the mayor takes his oath seriously. What's best for the city residents? Back down, negotiate with the unions, give them time to make a choice, bring back the testing mandate option. Less than 1/2 of the percentage of the population are sick. The statistics every day are going down. Less and less people are sick. Most people around here are vaccinated or infected. You know, we'd love for this thing to be over. Is COVID going away forever? Absolutely not. It's like we have to move on as a society. Well, I'm telling people in the city that respect and understand our position. Call your city council member, call your state senator, call your elected officials, call the mayor. Tell them to stand down. If you wait until Monday morning, if you find yourself in the unfortunate position that you have to call 911, you wait too long.
I appreciate it. All right, thank you.
Hi.
This is Reuters. I'm sorry, I forget your name. Dan.
So I have your name, Andrew Ansbro.
Yes.
Can we just get your full title, just to make sure we're having? You're going to look at me.
Sure. Andrew Ansbro, ANSBRO, President of the Uniformed Firefighters Association.
Great. Okay. Tell us, why was it important for this very large crowd to come out today?
It's important to come out. Well, we want to get the press involved. We want our issues to be heard. I understand there are people out there trying to co-opt our message. Our message is that New York City firefighters, New York City first responders that have been through the 3 waves of the pandemic for the last 20 months, most of us have gotten sick, and the majority of us are actually vaccinated. But in one way, shape, or another, we feel that most of us this is no longer an issue for us. The mayor basically is forcing a mandate on us where within 9 days you have to decide whether or not you want to continue in your job or you're going to get vaccinated. We're not anti-vaccine, we're anti-mandate. The mayor started a testing program 2 or 3 weeks ago. Turns out that only 0.5% of New York City firefighters are infected. That is not a catastrophe. That is not a pandemic. At this moment in time, 8% of New York City firefighters are out with firefighting-related injuries. 1 out of 16. There's 16 firefighters out with injuries for every 1 person out with COVID. So where is the urgency? You're going to close firehouses, increase the workload on the people that are already at work. The medical leave numbers are going to go up. It's unfair to do that to the firefighters that are vaccinated, to cut their staffing.
What do you say to people who say, and I'm not saying I'm saying this, but to people who say, what's the big deal? Just if you haven't gotten it yet, comply with the mandate, get the vaccine. A lot of you are sympathetic to the vaccine. What is the big deal? What do you say to those people?
I would say to those people, what is the value of your own personal medical choices? When polio, when they came out with a vaccine for polio, did they chase people down that had already had polio and make them take it? 70% of my members have already been sick. They don't feel this is necessary. My members are a young, healthy workforce, but not only do they feel many of them feel it's not necessary, they feel like they're being bullied here. The mayor called us heroes months ago. He called us heroes for the whole pandemic. We're 20 months into this thing. And now all of a sudden, when the infection rate is less than 1/2%, if you don't get the vaccine, you're on leave, you're going to get fired? That's insanity.
And I'm not saying I feel this way, but just to push it a little more, if people's livelihood, their jobs, their paychecks are on the line, so what? So you're bullied, right? I'm not saying I feel that way, but what do you say to those people who say, so what? So you give in. We all have to give in at some point, right? We all have to wear a seatbelt even when we don't feel like it. What do you say to those people?
Well, I'll tell them, I am vaccinated. I negotiate for my members. It is my job to get the mayor to negotiate with us. 9 days is an unacceptable amount of time to negotiate. All the unions, 9 days is unacceptable. I have members, I cannot make a member get a vaccine, but I can be out here and protect their job. That's what this comes down to. That we have rights as a union, as a city employee, that he's trampling all over right now, but also the citizens of the city of New York, they have rights too. They pay their taxes, they expect to get a public service, and the mayor is about to withhold a public service for a mandate that is unnecessary. The White House website has a test or vaccine option. It's on there. Philadelphia has it, Boston has it, other cities have it. New York City firefighters that took this pandemic on the chin, first and foremost in this country, we want that option.
My last question is, we're in a time of political transition in New York City. How do you think, candidate Sliwa was here today, how do you think what's going on is affected by the politics of the city in this moment that's having very real effects on firefighters' lives?
Well, when you start your mandate to have a deadline the day before Election Day, I mean, how much more political can you get than that? I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, a lot of people don't remember this, but on September 11th, it was primary day. Michael Bloomberg didn't have a shot in hell. So these things have consequences. Catastrophes on Election Day have consequences.
What's going to happen next?
We're going to wait till Monday.
Any last message for Monday?
On message, New York City firefighters will be in their firehouses, expecting to work. The unvaccinated members may get sent home by the mayor. I'm telling them to go to the firehouse, fulfill their oath to protect the life and property of the citizens of the city of New York. The mayor took the same oath. I'm telling him, honor your oath. Don't send them home.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. This way, Andy.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm not a firefighter, but if there are some musical truck here, go there, get me some.
And I was like, how is Queens not coming out? The first thing I thought of is Jamaica Ave, Queens Boulevard. I'm like, those would be the targets.
Oh, great song.
too much of them, right?
Hey, Kat, it's Dan. Hey, can we come down? Good, good. I think it's time. I mean, I think it's like, but the firefighters won't. None of the rank and file will speak to us. So we've got some interviews. I hope they're putting it. I had like a one-on-one with the Republican mayoral candidate. But I think we could come down. I think it's like reduced the big are done. I think we can come down.
And they had a system where the judges,
bunch of cops too. Yeah, sure. So, yeah, Hussein's just walking around there. Yeah. Okay.
At first I was like, oh my God.
over there in the corner.
I'm assuming landscape, right? We don't want a nice wide shot.
Oh, yours is the
Thank you so much.
We need to hang on for a couple more minutes.
Y como pueden ver, jóvenes, esto es...
Try to get the story nobody talks to. See, this is like oh. Yeah, they're the rank and file.